Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mia Renvall. I'm a singer, songwriter and a voiceover artist from Helsinki, Finland. And today we're gonna dive into Flow Festival Helsinki that was last week, and I'm gonna make a full review of all the shows I saw. So stay tuned. This video is a little bit longer, so bear with me. All the artists are linked in the description box below with the minutes of when I review them in my video, in case you want to scroll to a specific artist. Okay, let's start. The first act I saw in Flow Festival was Kardemimmit, so 4 cool girls playing kantele music, and I really liked them. They had beautiful vocals, they were singing awesome harmonies, and they played really well. I really liked it. Then I saw Paperi T on the main stage, and I wasn't really impressed by him. The sound was too loud, and he was a bit introverted, so I couldn't really feel his presence on stage. Didn't like it. Karina. Super awesome. They have a drummer that plays also guitar. They have a keyboard player and a bass player that's a woman who sings awesome backing vocals. She was like so cool. And then the lead vocalist Karina was amazing. I mean, her voice, her songs, her lyrics, her presence as an artist was just out of this world, and she plays awesome guitar. So I was super impressed by this band. Loved it. Fleet Foxes, they were playing on the main stage. Really liked that one. It was really perky and nice. It was raining like crazy, but thank God I had a raincoat. They had like this 60s, 70s kind of vibe. Very cool band. Recommend them warmly. Then I saw Mura Masa. I don't know how you say it. Mura Masa. She was interesting. I liked her energy. I liked how she was moving, but I really couldn't, get a good grip of the lyrics or the music that much. I think it was because I was quite far from the tent. It was so full when I got there. I couldn't hear. The PA wasn't very good in that space, I have to say. That's a big minus for the big tent. I enjoyed the energy, and I was talking to actually one of the builders of the tent outside. His name was Kieran, so if you ever happen to see this, Kieran, I really enjoyed talking to you, and it was interesting to hear about how the tent is built, and he was sweet enough to take some footage of me dancing to Mura Masa's music, so I could hear the beat and I could feel the music, and I liked it. Oh, then I saw Onni Boi. I was super impressed. He's a Finnish artist called Onni Boi. Onni means happiness. He has this electronic vibe, a little bit like Scissor Sisters actually, or Bee Gees. He sings really high, and he has these cool beats, and he plays the guitars also, and there's a DJ on stage, and that's actually a music that I've been dancing to at home and like, chilling to. That's a keeper for me, so I really liked Onni Boi. I saw a glimpse of Patti Smith. I was so impressed with Onni Boi, and they were playing at the same time that I didn't want to leave, and I was quite happy with that decision because later on I heard from others that they were quite disappointed with the show. The small glimpse I heard, I thought it was nice that she was there playing her tune, so yeah. Then I saw Sigrid, and I really, really liked that artist. She had a really perky, young energy. I don't know her age, but she seems very, excited, very happy to be performing, and her songs were really positive and nice and energetic. I got a good vibe out of that. And I was impressed how nowadays the young female artists, they're so self-confident and, you know, super good drive, and, you know, I really liked her voice, and, you know, she was great. I liked her. Next, I saw live an artist that I've been waiting to see for years, but I have to say I was a little bit disappointed. The artist was Lauryn Hill, and I've been a huge fan in high school and throughout my adult life. But they had arranged the songs in so weird arrangements that they were hardly recognizable. And also she seemed to be quite irritated. I think she had a problem with hearing herself on stage, and, you know, she wasn't that present. The gig got better towards the end, but still I felt a little bit disappointed because I had waited for it so much. I was chasing highs till I found you. I'm chasing highs. Then the next day, Saturday, started with, again, a young, wonderful Finnish artist called Mio. She seemed a little bit more nervous, a little bit more, you know, introverted. She was very cool, but I could tell that she was really nervous. But the music was interesting, quite electronic, quite bizarre, urban, but cool. I liked her too. I also saw Jons on the main stage. They're also a Finnish band. It was nice, it was danceable, but the band was a little bit like ethereal and hard to reach, especially the lead singer of the band. I was especially impressed that Karina, she was singing backing vocals to this guy and his band, Jons, and so that's cool that they know each other. She had the opportunity to perform twice. There was something in the performance that I felt it was a little bit distant. I couldn't really connect with them. But I liked the beats and was dancing, so that was nice. The stage I liked the most was the balloon stage. It's a 360 stage where the artists are in the middle of the audience and there's audience all around, and it's a really interesting, cool space, and I felt that the PA system there was really good and the sound was nice. One of the artists I saw on the balloon stage was Lxandra. Lxandra is like a morph between Adele and Lana Del Rey. So she has a super big voice, a big presence to be that young, and she's very beautiful, very cute, has this artistic, you know, vibe, and she has a good band. They played really well. I liked the songs, but again, there I felt a little bit, you know, maybe it was nervousness, maybe it was, you know, she's a new artist, maybe, I don't know, but I felt a little bit distant from her. She wasn't really present. And also they had chosen to use the stage statically so that she was all the time in a profile towards me, so she didn't walk around the stage. So some of the people in the audience were just looking at her back, which is quite an interesting solution. I would have been a little bit more creative there. Ooh! And then I saw Anna Puu. She's a wonderful Finnish artist, and she's made a new coming now. She's changed her style, changed her clothes, changed a little bit her music a little bit more towards electronic. And I had also friends on the stage playing in the band. Jussi Liimatainen, who you've seen in my videos also, he's been performing with me. And then Topi Karvonen was in the bass, and you know, so it was nice to see my friends on stage, and it was really nice to see Anna be so real, and you know, she was really just taking the most out of it. She said also that I've been waiting for this for years. I've always wanted to play in a gig in Flow, so she was super excited and I really felt her joy. So that was really nice to experience.
Meidän täytyy keksiä säännöt rakkaudelle. Rakastaa niiden rajoissa, hiljentää risteyksiin ajoissa.
And the songs were, you know, I know them well. It was nice to sing along. You know, it also touched me very deeply. I started to cry because it reminded me of my ex, and you know, I had this nostalgic moment during this this gig. It was everything at the same time: happy, sad, overwhelmingly touching. You know how the best gigs are, that you just walk away like, that's how it felt for me. I was so impressed with Flow this year that they had so many Finnish artists, so many female artists, and so many Scandinavian artists. It was a lot from Norway, Sweden, Finland. I really enjoyed that. And one that really stood out from that crowd was Anna from the North. She was beautiful. Her energy was so open. Her heart was just beaming out. Her, you know, she reached out to the audience and connected. Even if I was sitting further away, I felt her. I really felt her presence. And so her performance made a huge impact on me, and I really loved the songs. I loved her energy. I loved her flow, you know, her beautiful voice and her presence. It was just awesome. I really enjoyed that gig. On Sunday morning, I was already really tired. I've had some back issues and issues with my legs, so that I sometimes get very much pain in my body, and of course standing in gigs 3 days makes a toll on your body, and I got really tired from it. But I got there in time to see Yona perform on the balloon stage, and she was amazing. It started to rain and there was a thunderstorm coming, so we could hear the thunder, and everybody was in their seats like super nervous if we're able to see the whole gig, because the thunder was on over our heads. And she even said from the stage that I'm so thankful that you are here with me this early. I know you guys are tired. I know there's a thunder coming. I so appreciate that you are here. And that really warmed my heart. And Yona's presence is also really open. She's I can tell that she's really grounded, a happy person, self-confident and present. You know, she had a new quartetto, a string quartet with her. They had rehearsed this set only for Flow, so it felt really special. And her songs are just amazing. A couple of years back, I got the opportunity to perform with Yona also. We were singing with Emma Salokoski Voices. It's a cappella choir, female choir we have with our leader Emma Salokoski, and we had a concert together with Yona in Kapsäkki. So of course I knew the songs by heart. I was singing along, I was enjoying it, and I really liked her presence and her performance in Flow. Then I saw Stig Dogg, and he's such a funny artist. He's a rapper that raps in Finnish, and he has this hipster geeky look, and his lyrics are sometimes hilariously chauvinistic and almost rude, but I know him because I know through a friend. I've met him, and I know he's a sweet guy and he's really respectful towards women. So I know it's a joke. I know it's a style and it's a kind of rap image, and that's why I could, you know, just relax and have fun and swing along with the music and enjoy it. He's funny. I like it. One of my absolute favorites was Jorja Smith, who was a soulful, strong, sweet, and brilliant singer with such a strong voice. danceable, awesome music. I loved it. Then I saw Lykke Li, a Swedish artist on the main stage, and her energy is a little bit more harder. She's quite cool. She had latex on, and she was the cool girl. But she was still very warm, very nice. Was talking to the audience, even though she had this cool, image. And I like her music. It was danceable, and I even if my legs were burning, I was still dancing. I really enjoyed that too. Then I saw something really interesting. Extraordinary. Fever Ray is a trio of Swedish girls, artists, and I wanted to go and see it because I like The Knife. It's the singer of the band The Knife, and I've liked their song Heartbeats for years, and also especially José Gonzales' version of Heartbeats. But this gig was I don't even know how to describe it. It was like sisterhood, feminism, shots of glimpses of sexual energy. I don't know what to say. My mind was blown. I don't know if I liked it or I didn't like it. I was just shocked and a little bit like, ooh, interesting. That was how I felt, like, interesting. But I don't know what to do with that. I saw also this man. What was his name? Now I have to check. The last performance I saw in Flow was Kevin Morby. He's from the US, and it was also really interesting. It was like a time jump back in time to the 60s or 50s even. I don't know, it was like happy rock, pop kind of folk thing. I don't know. I really liked his songs and I liked his presence, and I was so tired that I knew that I couldn't do Kendrick Lamar because there was a lot of people. It was too crowded. My highly sensitive personality was like, no, too overwhelmed. I tried to look at Kendrick for a while, but then I was like, no, I don't want to be here. And then I went to the balloon stage. I really liked the balloon stage because I saw a lot of performances there, and they were really good, and the PA was good. And then I saw some of my friends also there, and we were hanging out and dancing, and so it felt really good. That was the last performance I saw in Flow, and that made me feel very warm and fuzzy inside. And his songs were really touching and beautiful, and the energy there was nice. People were singing along, somebody was blowing soap bubbles, and yeah, it was really nice. So overall, my Flow Festival this year was really nice, even though I had struggles with pains in my body and I got really tired afterwards, as you saw in the last video. It was a really nice experience this year. There were awesome artists, really nice new female artists that I was especially impressed by, and I'm gonna continue listening to them and following their careers, and I would totally go again. And I really recommend, if you are coming to Helsinki in August, to check out the Flow Festival next year. Next week I will be vlogging about my everyday life again, and then on Thursday I will be having a live show with my own songs at the Night of the Arts, eli Taiteiden yönä. So, thank you for listening. Leave your own Flow comments below. Did you like? What did you dislike? What did you think about my opinions? Leave your comments below. Please subscribe, push the notification bell, and see you on Wednesday.